Hello everyone, I'm Lily and I'm the founder of Naturally Facebook group. So you can find us at facebook.com/groups/detox naturally. And today's topic is all about detoxification being a marathon and not a sprint. A lot of people have this misconception about, okay, I am just taking some supplements and I'm detoxing my body. This is not happening. It cannot happen because detoxification requires a lot of variables. And I'm here to let you know that before you do anything, it's the best thing to do is to detox your liver. I've done it before. I tried to eradicate parasites without going into detoxing my liver, and it was a disaster. So this is the thing. We had in 2008 about 10 toxins per cell, which back then it's beyond the normal, okay? It's beyond what body can handle. In 2018, we had 500 toxins per cell, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's insane. So the body cannot really detox properly because of so many toxins in the body. We have toxins from the food, from the air, in the water, everywhere. It's crazy. So what is important? It's important to detox your body, but to take your time and not to get overwhelmed. And at the same time, a lot of people are saying, Lily, but you know what about dandelion? I said, dandelion is great. It detoxes the body. It detoxes the liver. It's great for parasites, especially the root is great for detoxification of the liver. The leaves of dandelion, great for detoxing your kidneys, but that's not enough. Okay, it's a part. Herbs, herbs are very detoxing. Herbs are very dense nutrients. It's amazing to have herbs, to eat proper foods, but this is not enough. So that's why I am posting a lot of stuff in our Facebook group, and feel free to check it out. There is a lot of information about that, but also do the work. It's important to do the work. A lot of people ask me, so how do you detox this? How do you detox that? Where do I find this? Where do I do your research? Put the work in. Detoxing is not just physical. We are holistic beings. We have to detox our mind. We have to detox our emotions. And then work with spirit, your prayer, your meditation, your thinking, and also address the body. We are holistic beings. It's impossible to just take an herb, take a supplement, and voila, you feel good. Why? Because number one, we are dealing with a lot of toxins as I mentioned, 2008, 2018, a lot of toxins. I don't know. We are in 2023 and we don't know how many toxins. It's ridiculous. The toxins per cell, ridiculous. The body cannot deal with that, the liver, unless we start working on ourselves. It's important to do the work, and nobody else is going to do the work. Nobody else. You have to do the work. You have to do the research. You have to actually start sweating, because detoxing is not just taking supplements. I actually teach in another I taught in another live, and it's another video. I taught how to make your own herbal tinctures, anti-parasitic tinctures, and also tinctures that will support the liver. Do the work, do the research, buy the herbs, buy the alcohol to make your tinctures. Do the work. It's important. If you don't want to do the work, then go to a Whole Food store and get some tinctures and use those tinctures. That's okay. It's still okay. Not only that, detoxification requires not just herbs, which herbs are great. They're absolutely amazing. But it requires to use a mindset. And if you use a mindset that it's set on results, you'll be successful. But again, if you are not working on your mind, then it's very hard to complete your detox journey, to go through detoxing phases. So the idea here is to work on the mind, stay focused on the mind. Ask yourself, why do you want to do this detox? Why do you want to heal? This is very important. And start asking yourself questions. Go through some processes and do some thinking. And then move into your physical detoxification, which requires herbs, nutritious foods, knowing what toxins are in your foods, and ditch the toxins in your foods. Don't buy these foods that are toxic. Then know about your makeup, if it's the makeup for women, right? If they use makeup, if it's toxic or not. What about your cleaning products? What about your hygiene products? You know, you gotta do some research. That's why I post as much as I can in our detox group, and feel free to go through the posts and do the work, as I mentioned. And also focus on the binders. Do the research on binders, because binders are the agents that are we take. There's some supplements, and then we take, and then we release. We mop out the toxins from the body. Very important. Enemas are great to not only cleanse the parasites in the gut, but also to, especially coffee enema, to increase the glutathione in the body, in your liver. That means that your power of detoxing is going to increase. So there's a lot of things that you have to consider. Again, suppositories, what else? Supplements, as I mentioned, foods that you have to eat. Also working on emotions. Emotional detoxification is probably emotional healing. It's usually 50% of any general healing. It's very important. Actually, I just had a class with my group. I take people and we detox together. So I just had a class and we went through an emotional detox. I guided them into a meditation, and some of them was just releasing some really dense energy. And it's very powerful. It's very powerful to do your work on emotions and ask yourself, go in the past, release some emotions in the past, because a lot of emotions, for example, anger or frustration, they reside in the liver. If we do the work, emotional work, if we do the part of emotional work of anger and frustration, then detoxification of the liver, like physical detoxification of the liver with herbs and plants and good foods, is going to be so much faster, because we already address the emotional issues. And vice versa. If you do a lot of emotional work, then you better do some, physical detoxification. So both work at the same time. The same thing with gut, right? With our gut, where we have our microbiome there, where we have a lot of immune system in the gut. Probably 70 to 80% of the immune system is in the gut. So the moment we are cleansing the gut, and we support the gut, then because we will have a different brain. In other words, I don't know if you heard about this, but a lot of people are mentioning that the brain, it's considered being the second, no, I'm sorry, I have to take that back. The gut is considered as a second brain. So if you cleanse the gut, you will be having a clear mind also. So it's the organs are connected in our bodies. Everything, we're holistic being. Everything is connected with everything. The mind connected with the heart, liver connected with the heart, and so on. Gut connected with the brain, and on and on. So it's important to do the work. In order to do the work, you have to keep the momentum going. Start somewhere, take massive action, and then you gotta do the emotional work and let go. Okay? So I hope this helps. Valerie, hi. Thank you for sharing. Much appreciation. Hey, hi. How are you, Valerie? Yes, awesome. If you have any questions, then ask the questions. This video I will be posting on our detox group, detox, facebook.com/groups/detox naturally. Come join us if you're watching from YouTube or other videos, because I'm going to post this one on YouTube as well. But it's a private group, and we have a lot of information in the group. Also, I take people on detoxing journeys. It's guided detoxing journeys, and we start with liver course, with the liver course, and we go through mindset first, and then we detox through a physical body with a soup. And then we move into emotions, and then also we have a beautiful meditation for the liver. So they say, yeah, Lily, a lot of people, give me the soup, give me the soup, give me the recipe of the soup. And it's like, the soup is not going to work unless you go through the mindset. It's very important. In order to sustain a detoxification method, you need a strong mindset. That's why I say, work on your mindset. It's extremely important, and it is crucial to work on the mindset. Just the idea to start with the why. Why do you want to do this? It's very important, and it's very empowering. Why do you want to detox? Why do you want to heal? Ask yourself the why. I teach that, and we go with through different modules. So this is the liver course. Why? You have to ask yourself why. And then we move into the parasites, because we don't want to kill parasites unless we address liver. When we kill parasites, they reside everywhere in the body. When we kill parasites, they release toxins, like gases. And where are these toxins going first? In the skin, in the liver. And the liver gets overwhelmed. And so what happens, it sends the toxins in other areas of the body. And toxins get reabsorbed, toxins get recirculated, and it's not fun, let's put it this way. But if you're doing properly and you detox the liver first, then it's so much easier to address parasites after that. Okay? So again, detoxing is not a sprint, taking a pill or a supplement or even an herb tincture. It's a marathon. We have to know about binders, enemas, probiotics, prebiotics. It's a lot of information, it's a lot of work, but you gotta do the work. The best thing that you have to do, and you can do for your health, is to get educated. Nobody is going to do the healing for you but you. The most important thing, that if you wanna survive in the next years, because the level of toxins are crazy and the parasites are invading us, there's so many parasites, is that you have to learn how to not only survive but thrive. There was a lady in our group, I just finished a class, and she mentioned that she's doing the liver course with us and parasites, and she mentioned that she went on a 10 days juice detox, and she was feeling the first 3 days awful. She couldn't even get out of the bed. But her mindset was so strong because she kept going. She knew that she was going through some detoxification Herx reactions, which means die-off reaction, which you feel bad and awful before you actually get better. So she's done that for 10 days and she felt so much lighter, so much better. She shed a lot of pounds, but she knew that that's not enough. And that's why she joined the detox course, the liver and then the parasites, because she's been cleansing the parasites for a long time, but without cleansing the liver first. And she was mentioning the mindset. The mindset is so important. That's why I don't start my entire program unless I address the mindset. Mindset is crucial. Mindset is the most important thing. As I said, if you want to not only survive but thrive, you got to work with your mindset. Mindset is the main important thing to work. Valerie is saying, I know nothing about this. I am new and I just reading up on the group stuff and the information shared. I'm kind of blown away. It's a lot. It is a lot. I've been doing this for 20 plus years, because thank you for sharing this, Valerie. I have in my, by the way, my detox program, it's running. It's November right now, it's running, but I'm having another one probably in January next year. So make sure that you sign up for the next program. I strongly suggest everyone should have it. Because it's very strategic and you learn a lot. It's very empowering. When you learn things, if something happens, then you start working with your intuition and you'll get a lot of answers. And the answers are going to come from your higher self, from God, from yourself. But it's important to have the knowledge, the right knowledge, and not the BS knowledge. Okay, so you do the work, do the work. There is so much information. The idea of creating this program was because people were not having the strategy and not having the sequential orders of things. And I've been detoxing for so many years because I had a lot of heavy metal toxicity from amalgam fillings. Probably I had like 8 or 9 amalgam fillings, and one day my body could just not deal with this toxins, with mercury. And so for 1 month, I could not move my neck. It was horrible. And so I had to do something. So before I was starting working with my intuition and with the mindset and everything, so I discovered that I have to work on my detoxing the heavy metals. And I've managed to do that for a little bit. And then I went to a holistic dentist, and he removed the amalgam fillings in a safe way. But I was still dealing with heavy metals after that. And not only that, with parasites. Because heavy metals and parasites are magnets to each other. So if you have heavy metals, you most probably have parasites. And actually, the entire population is having parasites because of the toxins that we are dealing with. So many toxins in the food, in the water, in the air. And so we need to address not only the toxins, but also parasites. So parasites are not fun. They are stubborn. That's why I said, for some people it will take 3 months to cleanse the gut of parasites, the body of parasites. For some people it will take longer. For me it took longer because I had a lot of heavy metal toxicity and I had a lot of parasites since I was a child, probably. Because parasites can live in the body for many years, 20, 30 years. So they create a lot of issues in the body, And after I cleansed my liver first, and then I attempted to clean parasites first, and it was a disaster. Then I went into cleansing the liver first, and then I addressed the parasites second, and it was a success. Because the headaches and migraines that I was having disappeared, because the cellulite that I had for many years since I was young, since I was in my 20s, started to disappear. And cellulite, it's a symptom of toxins in the body, in particular in your lymphatic system and the liver. So when I started cleansing the liver, I was seeing, like, after 6-7 days, the cellulite was melting, was disappearing, which for me was like, what? I've been trying this for so many years, and this is just like that. It's impossible, but it was working so fast. And then after I started cleansing the parasites, I noticed that I can sleep for the entire night without waking up. And for me, that was a massive achievement, because I used to wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning and then couldn't go back to sleep. I was tired the next day. And I would wake up like almost every night, so it was horrible. And so I solved that issue. And also, what else? I had heart palpitations, panic attacks, and arrhythmia. And there was a parasite in my heart. And I did a lot of research. I cleansed the parasites, and I not only sleep like a baby, no more headaches, lost unwanted weight that I was putting around the menopause, cravings. I lost cravings, a lot of things, especially the heart palpitations. That was scary. For me, that was scary because my mom had heart issues. She passed away because of heart issues. So I didn't want to end up like her on tons of medications. And that's why I started detoxing. What's detoxing anyway? It's getting rid of what's bad, what's detrimental to our body, our mind, our psyche, and our spirit, and get rid of all this BS that's in the body, and put in the good stuff in the body. So it's important to get rid of toxins in your food. So when you go shopping, I strongly suggest, I cannot even stress enough, go and buy organic. And if it's possible to find a local farm or fresh organic market, do your research in your area. It's very important. I found a farmer's market here, and I went there last Friday, and I got some really yummy greens, and they taste amazing. I didn't need any salad. I didn't need any salt or any lemon or oil or anything. I could just eat them like that, because that's life force, and that gives you a lot of energy. But the food that's in the store, a lot of it, it's toxic. So you got to do your research. You have to do the work. It's a homework. But you're going to come up at the end of the other side when you do this. I mean, this detoxification requires a lot of energy and a lot of work. But when you come out to the other side, you'll be empowered. You will work with your intuition. You'll be healthy. and you will have answers to a lot of things. It's absolutely amazing. It's fascinating. For me, as detoxification is one of my main passion. I love it. And I love working with people and seeing the results, like seeing after 3 days or 4 days, people are going and struggling with constipation or some others with diarrhea. And then, Lily, what's going on? And some skin issues, some rashes and everything. And I, like, in my mind, it's like, I know this is a symptom of detoxing. It's like, it's ridiculous. But when in the 4th or 5th day for some of them, there's like, Lily, I lost my cravings. I lost so many pounds that are unwanted. I know I can focus clear for the first time in years. And on and on and on, and can sleep better, people sleeping better in years and years. It's absolutely amazing. Toxins they have to get out of your body. Toxins and parasites, this is important. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you. So again, I'm Lily, and my YouTube channel, I have a lot of videos on YouTube. Parasites to Paradise is my YouTube channel, and I posted also on the detox group. Watch those videos, ask questions, and participate. Do your own research. Find a farmer's market, and you will appreciate that for yourself, for your liver, for your body, and for your family. It's time to empower yourself and be part of the health revolution that's happening around the world right now. So I hope this helps. Again, detoxing is not a sprint. Detoxing, it's a marathon. I'm Lily, and I wish you a lot of healing and blessings and peace. And I'll see you soon. Blessings and bye for now. Take care of yourselves.